Anyway, let's get back on the freeway, head back over to Torino, which, I think the drive's pretty short. So we'll just go ahead and stay on camera here. But yeah, so, now that we have access to Las Venturas, we can actually go to the main city of Las Venturas and do a lot of fun stuff there, but I'm kind of holding off on that until I get through Torino's missions. Just because it's kind of a pain in the ass to travel back and forth between the desert and the main city. The way I kind of like to think of this segment of the game is kind of like the in-between from city to city. Kind of like how in between Los Santos and San Fierro we had to work with Truth and Tenpenny for a little while. So that was our go-between there, and that's kind of what Mike Toreno is going to be here in the interim in between major cities. But trust me, once we get to Las Venturas, a whole world of stuff is going to open up. There is going to be no shortage of things to do. And even now, it's actually going to get pretty interesting with this next mission that's coming up. This one can be kind of tough. So it's actually good that I'm stocked up on armor and health and all of that, because we are going to need it badly. So let's just hop on over here and see what that mission is. Actually, I may want to save the game again and just make it daytime so that, again, visibility. Alright. Oh, let's answer the phone first, though. Can't forget that.
Here, now. Don't screw around.
What an asshole.
I love how straightforward and to the point he is. I gotta commend him for that. Alright. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's go see what old Toreno wants from us. Interdiction.
Roger that, big monkey. I got a 13.6 fat vulture. Need to acquire a drowning baby. Over.
A drowning baby? I hope that's code word for something.
Over and out. Carl, I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah, I'll do you a proper injury, man. What you knowing about my brother?
Relax. He's in prison upstate. D-Wing, cell 13. To the left, I got a child killer who wants to rip his throat out. To the right of him, I got a white supremacist who wants to eat his heart, to be precise. Now, don't worry. Tenpenny and Pulaski are really relatively benign, unless, of course, you're a family member of Officer Pendlebury, whom they shot when he threatened to expose them. But you do know all about that, right?
Dang. Hey, man, how you know all this stuff, man? And won't you stop it?
You just don't understand, do you, kid? Look, it's all white knights and heroes. We have to make decisions, kid. You know, I try to set bad people on other bad people, and sometimes I let good guys die. He's your brother, but to me, he's just collateral. It's a very delicate decision. Over here, you got all the scumbags inside the country. And over here, you got all the scumbags outside the country. And me and my colleagues, we're the fucking pivot. Keep the government in work. Which reminds me, come here, okay? I need you to head over here in the buggy outside. Okay? Okay, let off a flare. We got some precious cargo needs collecting.
Hey, hold up. What about my brother and all that shit you was talking about?
Hey, don't worry. Sweet's just fine. He gets touched. A prison guard goes home and finds that his wife and kid have been murdered. Everything's under control. We'll talk later. Now, come on, get out of here.
Well, damn, Toreno's got it wired. Like a boss. Okay, well, guess we can't mess with him very much. So let's do as he said. Let's just hop in the buggy and speed on down. For this mission, again, if you're able to somehow get a hold of, and I don't know how you would do this necessarily, but if there were some way to get a hold of a homing rocket launcher, like a heat-seeking one, that would be very much invaluable for this. It would make this mission a whole lot easier, but again, I don't know exactly how to do that, and I don't really feel like looking it up on my own, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this the normal way. No tricks involved. Anyway, let's go ahead and speed out this way. Yeah, the only thing with the desert is sometimes it's a little bit tough to navigate just because you got a lot of open bodies of water and you don't always know if there's actually a road you can cross over to get in between each division of land. Anyway, for this mission you're going to want full armor, full health, and actually that's about it. and really good aim with a rocket launcher if you don't have a heat-seeking one. I'd recommend practicing with one if you're not very proficient at using them. And be prepared to fail this a couple times the first time you play it. At least that was my experience with it. This is actually a very, very tricky mission for a couple of reasons, which I'll get into once we get into the thick of things here, but suffice to say, we are going to be using a rocket launcher to fend off a whole ton of attack helicopters, and it is just a pain in the ass to try and fight them off. But anyway, we're here in this abandoned little town here, kind of like something out of an old Western movie.
Jesus, what took you?
That's actually the first time somebody referred to me by my real name.
Choose a vehicle, grab the equipment I provided, get to that drop zone, and wait for that package.
Alright, so pick your poison here, just any of these vehicles will do, but make sure you grab this rocket launcher on your way up, otherwise you will be screwed. I'm going to go ahead and take this thing. I don't even really know what to call it. It's kind of like a racing car thing of doom. Yeah, sure, let's just roll with that. And head on up to where the marker is. Doesn't really matter what vehicle you take, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's go ahead and speed up this way. And brace yourselves, because things are about to get intense up in here. And where am I going? Okay, wait, that's not right. I shouldn't be going down. I should be going up. This must be the wrong way. Yeah, that is definitely the wrong way. I should not be heading towards the road. Okay, I took a wrong turn there somewhere. My bad. Let's figure this thing out. Oh, I think it's that cliff up there, actually. Yeah, because I noticed that... Actually, that's a really good place to do insane stunt jumps off of. If you guys are into that sort of thing, maybe I'll show that off at some point. Like Mount Chilad, that's actually another good place to hit some cool jumps off of. But I think that's where we need to be going, so I'm just going to drive on up that way. Yeah, okay, here we go. So you're going to want to come over here into the marker and... Whoa, crap. And don't do that. Oh, God. Alright, wait, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back here. I ran all the way back down there into the ghost town and grabbed a quad. So, let's try that with less failure by not falling off the ledge this time. God, we haven't even gotten to the hard part of this mission yet. I'm already messing things up. Alright, park in the marker and watch what happens. Set off our solar flare. And...
That's our cargo arriving now.
Jesus, will you stop doing that?
Hey, no, I'm Jesus. He's Torino. Get it straight, Carl. Come on, man. Alrighty, so that's our delivery helicopter. And it's kind of funny, the game's glitching and the propellers keep disappearing. Okay.
Shit, pilot said he's got trouble. 2 agency choppers coming in on an intercept.
Oh, the first 2 of many.
Shoot him down! Protect the cargo at all costs.
Alrighty, time for the pain in the ass part. So, whip out the rocket launcher and open fire on these guys, but be very careful. There is a ton of ways this mission can go horribly wrong. I recommend taking out the helicopters as far away from you as you possibly can manage, because, well, actually that was a really good example right there. The falling debris of a destroyed helicopter can do insane amounts of damage to Carl. I wonder if I could use a sniper rifle, actually. Probably not. I should probably just stick to this. Now is not the time to be experimenting. But as you can see, once you blow up the helicopters, they have a tendency to want to fall right next to you and blow up, like right on top of you, causing tons of damage. That actually happened a couple missions ago when I was trying to shoot down Torino's helicopter when I was taking out the Syndicate. I failed the mission a couple times because of that, so that's the first thing you want to avoid. Second thing you want to avoid is accidentally hitting the cargo plane with one of your rockets, or accidentally blowing up one of the helicopters next to the cargo helicopter, because you know, splash damage, all that good stuff. Anyway, I'm going to hide out here behind this rock. The other thing you want to be careful of is if you take too long to shoot these helicopters down, then what you'll actually end up having happen is people will rappel down from the helicopter, like SWAT team kind of style type thing. But anyway, we've taken out 4 helicopters thus far, if my counting's correct, and now there's just one more off on the horizon. Maybe I can get lucky? Nope, no such luck. But all in all, even though the helicopter health is really low, I think I got it. I think that was it. Cool. First try. Well, that's part of the mission anyway. It's still not done yet. There's still more to this. So I don't know why the helicopter chooses to do this, but it goes and drops the package off in this random location over here, rather than up on that cliff where you were, so that was really kind of pointless. So we're going to go ahead and jump back into... I don't know how the heck that got up here. It's a bandito. Okay, I know what to call it now. So that's going to spawn up there, and we can just... Whoa. Yeah, we'll have a wanted level, so just be mindful of that. It's not really a big deal. It's just a 2-star. Let's go ahead and jump, Geronimo! Damn straight. Okay. And out here, you're going to be going... Whoa. I do not need to blow this thing up again for the second time in one mission. Follow this road down here, and you're going to come to a little, kind of like little branch off near where the land meets the water, and that's where the package will be. So let's just fly off the dirt and the beaten path here. And this is actually an area we're going to be coming back to here, Verton Meadows, so make note of that. We'll be coming back in the next mission we take. And I think it's going to be right over here. Alright. Yeah, right down this way. So you're going to want to go ahead and grab that package as quick as you can and just hightail it on out of there. Whoa.
Okay,
Holy
get the
crap.
package back to Las Brujas.
Where are you? You giving me the heebie-jeebies, man.
Carl, I will always be watching, or listening, or both.
I love how the cops just kind of stroll casually as that cutscene goes on. Anyway, you might have noticed this back here in the background. Instead of taking the Bandito, I highly recommend you hop into this helicopter and use this to go ahead and fly back to the drop-off point. And... okay, our one level is still at 2. But anyway, this will make travel a whole lot easier. And this way, with a 2-star wand level, there's not really any possible way you can fail the mission unless you were to just crash the helicopter. But come on, that's not going to happen, right? Alrighty. So let's just go ahead and fly that way. We're in the clear now. It's home free. So we can go ahead and relax. The next mission coming up is the one that you need about $100,000 for. I actually think it's not quite 100,000. I think it's closer to 80 or 90. I'm just doing this off of memory, actually, so I guess we'll see when we get there. But you do need a good chunk of change for this next upcoming mission. Anyway, let's go ahead and park down here. And I don't see where the marker is, though. Well, shoot, where am I supposed to land? I don't want to get out of this thing and have a cop shoot me to death right at the end of the mission. I don't see a marker here. That's kind of problematic. Oh well, you only live once, right? YOLO! Let's go for it. Where am I going? Oh, okay, there's a garage here. That makes sense. And for all that trouble, we only get a measly $1,000, and for some reason the cops are now off our back. They couldn't care less about the fact that we're here. It's like, someone flashy thinking them, like Men in Black. Mike Toreno just whipped out his neuralizer thing and wiped their memories clean. Gave them new ones. Alright, let's try and fly again. Dang, these cars are in the way. Dang it. I apologize. Kind of ridiculous. Let's go ahead and move this. I just want to take the helicopter because it is a lot faster to travel in, so... and let's move this one just in case. Alright, those have got to be out of the way now. Let's hop back in our helicopter and fly on back to Torino. See what he has for us next. So yeah, this is the Sea Sparrow. which is a nifty little helicopter that can actually land on water if you want it to, which... Actually, guys, you guys already know that because we got it when it was on the water. Anyway, let's venture onward. And, ooh. Actually, this is probably a good opportunity to show something off that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll fly by the restricted area, just so you guys can kind of see what happens when I do that. Assuming it hasn't showed up in a travel cam. Don't really know when I'm going to get around to doing that. I am going to have to visit the restricted area at some point to prepare myself for the vigilante missions. The restricted area, if you guys don't know, is a military base kind of thing here in Las Venturas. And if you go there, it's like an instant 5 or 6 star wanted level, something like that. And basically you can get a lot of cool stuff there. Like you can get a Rhino tank, you can get helicopters and Hummers and stuff like that.
Amazing.
So we'll visit there
Torino?
eventually.
This history, it's all lies. It says Hitler killed himself, and then we nuked Japan. And people believe this shit. Jesus.
There goes my name again.
Night, I guess.
Hey, man, what
I'm just
did you
getting more and
want?
more popular by
Is
the
you gonna
day.
free my brother?
No, not now. And here's a little news flash. I said that to get you to do something for me.
Man, you real fucked up.
But the shocker is, we are going to look after him. Because I need him alive as much as you do.
Oh, thanks.
You know, after what you've done for me, it's like you're a pro now. I got double agents in Panama. I want to put a price on your head. A Russian
Well,
spy,
crap, that's
little
not
fat
good.
Boris-looking guy. He's asking for clearance to interrogate you, Russian style. Calipers on the genitals. Feels good. You'd like it.
That ain't
Oh,
nothing
boy.
cool, man. Just leave me alone. You bad news.
Don't worry about it. The Russians got bigger things to worry about than your genitals. Believe me. The whole country went to shit. You know, we tried hard to put a lid on it, but that idiot Gorbachev with his little strawberry in his forehead, he gave away the crown jewels. Still, they got their, you know, their boy in the White House. That was nice.
So, what you want me to do?
Now listen, I need you to buy me some property, okay? Shouldn't cost that much. You offer them $1. If they give you a hard time, kill them. I'm gonna need you to start doing some real wet work here for me soon, okay? Enough of this little girl bullshit. Now get out of here. Come on, beat it.
That term wet work. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie, oh god, what was it? It has that guy from Always Sunny in Philadelphia in it, and the guy from Arrested Development. Horrible Bosses, that's the movie I'm thinking of. And they call the guy to do quote-unquote wet work, and I don't know. If you guys haven't seen the movie, check it out. It's actually pretty funny. It's got some really good actors in it, and it's worth at least one view. But yeah, you'll get what I'm referencing if you've seen that. Anyway, let's go ahead and fly on over. And even though Toreno mentioned that we should threaten the owners of Verdant Meadows, which is the place that he's sending us to buy here, this is why we need that chunk of change that I've been mentioning so frequently. Even though he says to just threaten the owners and force them to give us the land for $1, there's no way, as far as I'm aware of, to actually do that. You have to pay full price of what they ask, which sucks insanely. But on the way over here, yeah, this is the restricted area right here. I'm kind of cutting through it right now so you guys can kind of see what that's all about. But yeah. Whoa, what the hell? Oh god, I forgot about that. Actually, yeah, this is a bad time to come through here. The restricted area, if you fly through with a helicopter or an airplane, they actually have rockets that are like heat-seeking that'll fly into your vehicle. So that's no good. Luckily, I didn't get shot down there. Anyway, here at Verdant Meadows, and we're going to go ahead and purchase this land to complete this little part of the mission. Okay, let's answer our phone first, I guess.
Yo, CJ, it's like Jethro.
Oh, Jethro, bro, how's it going, bro?
The garage is coming along nicely, man. But I rang about something else. There's an unofficial street racing club in San Fierro.
Unofficial as in illegal, right?
Oh man, bro, Jethro, that's like Fast and the Furious, right, man? Oh, Shaw.
School someplace. Thought you might, you know, like to know.
Thanks, Jethro. I'ma think about it, and I'll holler at you. Later,
Alright,
man.
cool. More stuff for travel cam material. Anyway, here, yep, it's 80,000. So that's how much money you need. You need to purchase this property to continue with the game, so let's go ahead and do it, I guess. Whatever. You think Toreno would be nice enough to at least spot me the money or something instead of making me pay out of my pocket? Man, I could have sent myself to college with that money. Sucks. But let's go ahead and take a tour of the area, the facilities. Basically, the reason why you need to do this is because, yes, this is another training school. This is flight training. So, a couple episodes back, we did a travel cam where I showed you guys the driving school in the game. Well, to continue with more missions with Mike Torino, we need to pass all of the tests in the flight school in the game. But, yeah, this is also a place where you can save and all that good junk. Anyway, that's actually going to be it for this recording session. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back in the next episode, we will go ahead and do the flight school missions and see what else we need to do for Torino to progress with the game. So once again, this has been Jesus Quesadilla. Thank you guys for joining me. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe to me. I would really appreciate it. That way you guys can stay updated when new videos are posted. Anyway, until next time, this is Jesus Quesadilla, signing out and wishing you well. Peace!